Yeah, all right. Well, a nice break from the heat so far this week, and Denny tells us an even bigger cool down is in store for the weekend.
Yeah, how does the 70s sound?
That sounds
fantastic. All right, fantastic. We're going to love the break. We're going to struggle to hit 70 one day this weekend. So talk about a change of pace here in the summer forecast. Temperatures typically this time of year hanging around in the upper 80s to low 90s. This is usually our hottest point as far as averages go. Let's take you on a little tour around the state. A nice afternoon shaping up in McCall. Of course, these docks were a little more crowded yesterday for the 4th. Those crowds have certainly gone home for this back to work Tuesday. Up in Sun Valley, a nice layer of light clouds and still some snow on some of the Sawtooth Mountains up there, but a nice view out over the valley. Plenty of green up in the mountains. Here for us in the lower valleys, we're starting to see this nice little light layer of clouds kind of forming a little cloud deck over our area, but it's cooling off those temperatures, making it feel really comfortable, and we are sitting very comfortable. Here you can see it on satellite radar, just those light clouds, very high clouds passing through the area. No storms in the forecast tonight. Could change tomorrow for the mountains. Temperatures right now sitting in the low 80s. We're at 81 in Boise, 82 for Nampa. Could see temperatures rise a couple more degrees, not expecting it to get very far above 83 here in the valley. 70s for Caldwell right now. McCall sitting at 70 degrees as well. Temperatures quite a bit cooler than they were this time yesterday, about 4 to 5 degrees lower than this time yesterday in the valleys, and even a little bit cooler up in some of the mountains. Going to keep an eye on the wind speeds this afternoon. We could see gusts up toward 20 miles an hour, and specifically tomorrow as well. So as we get into about 5:30, winds still coming out of the north about 15 miles an hour. Shouldn't spoil any plans. Tomorrow we are expecting them to gust anywhere from 20 to 25 miles an hour. So count on a little more of a breeze in the picture, especially up in the mountains down toward Mountain Home. We know it likes to get windy down there. Taking a look at the future cast, kind of showing you how these next couple of storm systems are going to play out. Most of them going to keep us dry. They're just dry fronts moving in. This is a little trough right here. You can see the cloud cover starting to move in today. Tomorrow, notice it dips a little bit more, and that is a signifier of cooler air coming in. So we're going to drop a couple of degrees. There's that chance for some of those mountain thunderstorms, primarily in the afternoon. Just a very slight chance. Thursday, though, things changed around a little bit. We get a nice little ridge of high pressure, very short-lived, but it's going to warm up our temperatures almost to 90 degrees before we do start to get this change. Now, notice this area of low pressure off the coast here. This is the storm maker that's going to bring rain and a chance for even some snow in the early mornings in the mountains. And it's also going to bring the chance for more cloud cover and cooler temperatures for us here. Notice Saturday evening starting to see some of those showers pushing into Idaho. Should stay clear for us here, but we'll be watching for those more as we head into the weekend, especially up in those higher elevations. Cooler and comfortable. We're in the 70s across the Magic Valley tomorrow. We'll be in the 70s, 60s for Stanley, though, mostly to partly sunny up there. Comfortable conditions. We'll see a slight chance of storms again up in Valley County. As we come down here toward the Treasure Valley, though, we'll be looking at mostly sunny conditions, although it will be cooler. Temperatures anywhere from the low to mid 80s across the board. Nampa 80 degrees for your high tomorrow. Again, these temperatures sitting anywhere from 5 to 10 degrees below normal before we go even cooler than that for the weekend. Here's that quick warm up coming Thursday. Temperatures pushing 90. That's the last time we see the 80s for a few days. We are in the 70s all weekend long. Much cooler on Sunday, breezy and 70. I wouldn't be surprised if we stick in the 60s. We don't scratch back into the 80s until Tuesday, and of course even cooler up in the mountains.
Look at that temperature. Yeah. No complaints.
Nice change.
Very nice for July, yes.
Yeah, no, very uncharacteristic, but we'll take it.
Yes. Okay. Thanks, Danny.
You bet.